Hey guys, it's Shaun here from Flight Force 4 again, and we have another really cool episode today. We've just done the airdrop for our OG Defender and Helios Defender holders. So it was about 3 hours ago. I had a little bit of technical trouble, so it took a little longer than hoped, but we got there and hopefully everyone is happy with what they've got. So just for a little bit of context, from the beginning of this project, when we first released our OG Defenders, we had always talked about rewarding our holders with airdrops of in-game items, stuff that's actually useful, stuff they can either rent or use themselves that has some value. That's developed and we've now 6 or 7 months since then, and it's about time we start actually rewarding our holders. So we released this Medium article which explains everything in pretty good detail about 3 weeks ago. So yeah, have a check of our Medium article, check our official links, or in Twitter our bio has it in the link tree. But it just talks about what kind of items you can expect and how you can get them. In short, basically you just have to own and hold at least one OG or Helios Defender. If you own one of each, you'll get an airdrop of each because they will be different. So just to explain really quickly, the OGs are going to get rarer items, stuff that are potentially more valuable that you can't get anywhere else. Helios Defenders are also going to get rare items that you can't get anywhere else, but they will be like a step down and they'll be different items. So it's useful having both because they're both going to have items that you can rent, that you can use, but that are also useful in the game. So let's get into the first two. Well, technically it's the second and third airdrop because the first one for our OG holders was the Diamond Tier Blue AVKs, the Armory Vault keys. So hopefully you guys have found those. If you're a holder, you will have had an AVK sent to your hidden folder on OpenSea. Well, it's in your wallet, but it shows up in the hidden folder. I can show you as well in this video quickly how to actually access that, because I know there's been a lot of questions about how to do that, and all of these airdrops will actually go to that hidden folder. So first up we had the Helios drop, which was the Desert camo skin for the MCR-1 rifle. So here it is here. Awesome looking gun, awesome looking skin. So this actually might look familiar because it's the rifle that's in our demo. So if you've played the demo, this is the weapon you will have used, but it looks a little different in the game. There's a handle on the top. I think there's a grenade launcher as well, and it's a different color. I'm pretty sure it's white, but yeah, same gun. So in the game, this is like the base weapon that you'll have access to. You won't need to purchase it. You won't have to earn it, but this is a rare special edition skin. So, like any other game, you can level up and you can either purchase rare skins, or you can level up and redeem XP for rare skins. And so this will be a skin that you cannot get anywhere. This will be only for Helios Defender. So there will only ever be 350 items. That is probably going to decrease because we're actually using a smart NFT from Altura. So we teamed up and we partnered with Altura NFTs. Last week we did an announcement with them, and so they've got some really cool stuff like smart NFTs, but also the ability for us to connect to an API which maybe burns these NFTs in real time. So we may have something in our game where we may have like another skin, but the only way you can get this skin is if you burn this one, and then you'll get the new one. And what it'll do is it will reduce the supply, and so we could end up in a year or two having like 100 of these, so they become even more rare. But also it adds another whole level to upgrading your stuff, and you to get to the next step you have to kind of lose something that you actually like. But I think that's a cool concept that we'll explore. But basically, it's a skin, it's an NFT, it's yours, and it's free, just from holding a Helios Defender. And these are going to happen weekly. So keep an eye out, make sure you're holding a Helios Defender, and you'll be getting these airdrops each week. And so onto the OG Defender holder airdrop. And so this one's a little different. So you've probably never seen this before. This is our MK-19 DMR, which DMR stands for Designated Marksman Rifle. And so what that is like it's in between an assault rifle and a sniper. So it's like a medium to long range weapon, useful on different maps, useful on different game modes. But I mean, it's one hell of a cool looking weapon. It's hard to see in this video, but it's actually a carbon. So this is a special edition. So not only do you get the weapon, so this is the MK-19 DMR weapon, but it comes with a special edition skin in it. And so you won't be able to get this anywhere. This is, OG, same as the Helios drop. This is the only place you'll ever see this. They're never going to mint them. You won't be able to purchase them, and you'll only be able to buy them off the holders. And the holders right now are the OG holders. So it's a very rare item, very cool, and very useful in the game. But again, same deal. It's going to show you basic details like, the ammo capacity. It's a semi-auto only, as opposed to what we just saw with the other rifle is a automatic, and totally different weapons. Again, you can, and this is the same for the rifle, there'll be all sorts of attachments. So there's going to be multiple different skins for this weapon. There's silencers, there's scopes, there are bullet upgrades, there's a grenade launcher. There's all sorts of cool things that you can attach, and a lot of those are going to end up being as an airdrop item. So again, make sure you're holding. This is for the OGs, very special item, and much more coming. So hopefully that explains what the items are, how to get them moving forward. But I'll just quickly, because I know there's been a few people asking how do they see these items. Now, everything that's airdropped generally on OpenSea goes to your hidden folder. So yeah, go on OpenSea, click on your profile, and then you'll see the tab here, more, and scroll down, hit hidden, and this is where your items will be. This is generally where anything airdropped gets sent. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I'll just keep doing videos on each item that we drop, and just try and educate people on what the items are, what it's used for, and it also gives people a chance to see the kind of weapons and the kind of high quality 3D assets. Now just remember, we give everyone access to the actual 3D files for these assets too, so you'll be able to play with these. If you like using 3D programs and you like creating stuff like that, you'll have access to the characters, the weapons, everything we do. If you own the NFT, you'll get access to it. Now this isn't, we haven't kind of streamlined this setup yet, but it will be coming. So if you do want access, open a support ticket in Discord, and we'll try and get you a link to one of these assets. But yeah, excited to see what everyone's reaction is, and get on to the next ones. Yeah, we want to keep rewarding our holders with useful, rare, valuable in-game items. So that's enough for me. Hopefully everyone's doing well, and if you've got any questions, ask in the comments below, ask in Discord, and we'll talk to you all soon. All right, take care.